Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I'm your mother, for one thing.
Oh, yeah, some mother you turned out to be. You all think she's terrific, don't you? Always on the side of what's right. Well, you're not so hot, are you?
Charlene, go into my room and we'll talk in there.
You just don't want anyone to find out what a rotten mother you are.
That's enough, Charlene!
No, it's not! We've had to put up with your moralising for years. You don't have any morals, let alone a conscience.
I told you to be quiet.
You know what she did to Henry? She put him in a jail, that's what she did. He's there now, rotting in prison. And it's all her fault, isn't it?
That's enough, Charlene. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. Henry needed your help and you turned him down. I don't blame the judge for putting him in jail when his own mother wouldn't support him.
Ever since you got here, my girl, you've been looking for trouble. I won't have you moving in here off the street and taking up residence without even a thank you. You can pack your bag and go.
Suits me.
Hang on, Auntie Madge. It's a bit late for Lenny to try and find somewhere tonight.
Yes, well, she should have thought about that before she started accusing me of something I didn't do.
Now, look, Madge, fair crack of the whip. I mean, she can't go staggering around looking for somewhere to stay now.
You were the one who said that we've got no room in the house.
Yeah, well, it's a bit overcrowded, but there's always room for one of the family, eh?
Yes, but I don't think Charlene is interested in being one of the family, so she can leave immediately.
She can't. Well, it's midnight.
Well, as it seems I'm outvoted, I'll leave you to organise Charlene's...
Madge! Well, first thing I want to sort out, where are you going to sleep, young lady?
I might leave that to you, Dad. I've got an early start in the morning. Good night. Me too.
Oh, thanks a lot. That'd be a lot of help, wouldn't they, hey? Look, you can take my bed for tonight.
What about you?
Toss on the couch.
Oh, no sweat, I can go to a pub somewhere.
No, you only aggravate your mother. You can stay here.
She wouldn't care if I slept in the park.
Look, don't go getting cheeky. Take my bed, only for tonight, mind. Now go on. I'll change my mind.
Thanks, Uncle Max.
Good night. Oh, Struth.
Couldn't you sleep either?
No, my back wouldn't let me. I don't know if I can walk.
How about a very hot cup of tea?
Oh, you're on.
No, you stay there, I can manage.
My word, you and Charlene had a real set to last night, didn't you?
Yes. She's telling the truth, though. Henry is in jail.
Well, look, leave that. Come and tell us all about it before the kids get up. Come on. So, what's he in for?
Theft. He's been stealing since he was a child. He got away with it for a long time, but then when he was 13, he was arrested for shoplifting. Every time he got into trouble, he was put on a good behaviour bond. Oh, I did everything I could to make him do as he was told.
And what about Fred?
Thanks.
He back up?
Oh, yes, at first. And then when Henry kept running away, he washed his hands of him. And then he stole a car. Well, he got 3 months in a corrective institution for that one. He used to treat the juvenile courts like a joke. He'd go down there, meet up with all his so-called friends and get into more mischief. I had to go down there with him by myself, Max. Anyway, his probation officer got him a job in a service station, but he stole from them too. He wanted me to make up the loss, but it was $1,000. I didn't have that kind of money. So I refused to help him. I thought he had to be made responsible for his own actions. But I I didn't expect them to be so harsh. Henry had turned 18 and the judge decided to make an example of him. Now he's refusing to see me. He hates me, man.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, look, you done all you could. I mean, it's not your fault he's in jail, is it?
Oh, I wish Charlene felt like that. She blames me for everything.
Oh, rubbish.
Oh, she does. She even blames me for the breakup of the family.
Anyway, she'll get over it.
Oh, I don't know, Max. I tried to be strict with them when they were younger. I tried to teach them the right thing to do. I don't know where I failed. I don't feel close to either of them any longer.
Listen, the point is, what are you gonna do, eh? I mean, look, you're gonna have to treat Charlene like she's a sore toe for the time being. Anyway, you're just gonna have to give it time to heal. Anyway, she needs you, just as much as Henry does.
Hi! Just the boy I was looking for. I need a jogging partner. So, what do you say?
Maybe tomorrow.
Great. But no excuses, okay? No broken ankles.
Okay. Look, I didn't mean that. I've just got a bit on my mind.
Would it help to talk about it? I don't bite, you know.
Well, I went to visit Mum yesterday. It's kind of complicated. She's been sending me money from her housekeeping and she can't anymore.
Well, what will you do? Can you afford to stay on in Ramsay Street?
Look, it's my business, okay? Forget about it.
Fair enough. On one condition. But you don't go acting like you haven't got any friends. I'm a friend. I want to help if I can.
Well, the way Clive figures it is that all Daphne's customers should be given a ticket for the big draw, and in about a week or so, all the butts are put into a hat and two are picked out.
What, only two?
Yeah, then they're both invited back for a gala pancake making and tossing competition, and the winner gets $100.
Well, how do they choose the winner?
Well, the fastest and best pancake will win.
Well, I don't reckon the ticket system's so crash hot. I think everyone ought to have a go.
400 pancakes later.
It doesn't matter. One man, one pancake.
What about the women?
Since when you become a feminist?
I think you should go in it.
I might just do that, Danny.
Chances on winning don't look too good.
I think it's an excellent way to advertise the coffee shop. Here you are, boys.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, hey? I'll see myself now.
Charlene, I've discussed this situation with your uncle and I've decided I may have been a bit hasty. I think it might be better if you stayed.
Oh, as long as it's all right with Uncle Max.
Yeah, we'll work something out. We'll have to, or I'll be crippled for life.
But there's one condition on your staying and I don't want any argument about it. You are to go to school.
School? What for? That'd just be a waste of time. I'd rather get my apprenticeship.
Charlene, there is no discussion on this. You can like it or lump it.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Good.
Good, great. Well, get some food in before we start.
I'm not starting today.
Well, the sooner you start, the less work you'll have to catch up.
You're joking, aren't you? What am I going to wear?
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, my dear. I've already arranged for a school uniform.
I can just see me in a straw hat and gloves.
I'm glad you find it so amusing. Come on.
Now?
Yes, now. There's no time like the present. Off you go. Come on. Hurry up.
Well, folks, looks like we've got another woman around the house.
Oh, you invited her?
Yeah, and I'm paying for it already.
These are delicious, Grant. A bit more milk and they'd be the best pancakes. You should enter in Daphne's contest.
Oh, so now we're getting to the truth as to why you wanted pikelets for school.
Yeah, well, Daphne's going to need somebody to help her start everything off.
Yeah, and you're a great cook.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Well, you can toss a pancake, can't you?
Yes, I can toss a pancake. I suppose I could have a go.
You could go down to the coffee shop this morning, get a ticket, and then Daphne would feel as if she had some support.
You're very keen on all this, Nicky.
Well, I want Daphne to keep her shop. It's the only place where Mike can earn any money at the moment.
Here she is.
Ah, when Scott told me you were home, I was so pleased. Love your hat.
Oh, thanks.
Nikki, this is Madge's daughter, Charlene.
But you'd rather be called Lenny, wouldn't you?
Hi, Lenny.
Charlene will be going to school with you two today.
Oh, great. I'll show her around.
Just show me the way to Mike Young. What a spunk.
Nikki, I told Madge that you could probably lend Charlene a school uniform today.
Hey, if it's a hassle, I can always start tomorrow.
Nikki?
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll get you one.
Good. Thank you, Helen. Now, all I have to do is get her enrolled.
I'll give them my references.
But I'm sure the principal will want me to sign the enrolment form.
You! Last time I went to school with my mother was in kindergarten.
All right. I'll meet you at the office at 9 o'clock. How's that?
Here we are.
Oh, yuck! I wouldn't wear this to a bad taste party.
Well, it's the uniform they expect you to wear.
How do you get to school, bus?
We walk.
And can a new girl walk to school with you?
Well, sure, any time.
And Mike?
Yeah, well, he usually comes with us.
Oh, well, if I have to go, may as well go surrounded by men. Catch you later.
Bye, Helen.
See ya.
Bye, Scott. Nikki.
She's certainly loads of fun, isn't she?
Regular three-ringed circus.
How do I look? Grouse, huh?
Pink socks, eh?
What's the matter with you?
You were a bit rough on your mum last night, weren't you?
So what? She's my mum, not yours. Anyway, she shouldn't have covered up about Henry. He's the one in jail. He's the one who needs a sympathy.
I'll bet it was for knocking off stuff.
Yeah, well, he's not too fussy who he pinches things from either. I remember finding one of my Christmas presents in his sack once, and he reckons he was mining it for me.
Yeah? Yeah, he wasn't too bad with the
Can't
old
believe you
five-finger
two.
discount.
You don't know anything about Henry, but you still stab him in the back.
Oh, well,
Oi! That'll be enough of that. Listen, if we're all going to live together, you're going to have to learn to pull your heads in sometimes, OK?
For goodness sake, what kind of an impression do you think you're going to create looking like that? And get those earrings off. It's a high school, not a wine bar. Oh, Charlene.
They're the only pair I've got.
Oh, all right, then we'll have to get you a new pair tomorrow. But you behave yourself today, do you hear me?
Don't push your luck, Mum. I've told you I'm going to be a mechanic.
You can get that idea out of your head right now. I don't mind you doing a secretarial course, but not until you've finished high school. I won't have you wasting your brains in a garage.
And what's wrong with her working with her hand?
Would you stay out of this, please, Max? I said behave yourself, Charlene. Did you hear me?
I always do, Mother.
In future, Max, I'd be very grateful if you didn't disagree with me in front of Charlene.
I wasn't. Anyway, she's got a point. I mean, she'd make a great grease monkey, wouldn't she?
Aunt Helen, can I talk to you for a minute?
Of course. Anything wrong?
Well, it's about Mike. He's in a bit of trouble.
Trouble? What sort of trouble?
Well, family. He told me his mum doesn't even want to have anything to do with him anymore. She won't even support him.
Well, she must have a good reason. And we all know that Mike can hardly live at home when he's father.
Well, that's the point. Now he has to support himself. What happens if he has to leave school? He's such a waste after all the study he's done this year.
Yes, I agree.
I'll get him. Oh, hi, Mike.
Come in, Mike.
I'm not quite ready.
Oh, no worries. I wanted to speak to Mr. Robinson anyway. Is he home, Mrs.
No,
Davis?
I'm sorry. You've just missed him. Would you like to leave a message?
No, well, actually, I wanted to talk to him about getting a job.
Oh, I see. Are you looking for some part-time work?
No, full-time.
And what about school?
Well, I've sort of decided it's time to get a job, I think.
Well, I'll certainly see that he gets your message.
Okay, thanks a lot. I'll see you soon.
No, wait. I'll get my bag. Scott,
Yo.
come on.
What?
Come on, guys.
They're fairly strict about the uniform at school.
So, what's their problem?
She'll get away with it. It's only her first day. Hi, Lenny.
Let's do it.
I hope this isn't going to be your last day.
Well, it depends. We've got to go down to Cassidy's at lunchtime. They've got a warehouse job advertised.
I'll come and give it the once over too. Got my clothes in here.
You can't just walk out of school without permission.
I'd like to see them try and stop me.
Hurry up. Come on.
I'm going as fast as I can.
It's not a very good place to get changed,
Well,
is
where
it?
do you suggest I try it at the bus stop?
Ah.
Out!
What's wrong?
My earring's caught. I can't get it off.
Why not?
Oh, I can't breathe. Pull it off.
Can't. I think it's caught on the zipper. Oh, hell. Old Brownie's coming. We'll be expelled if he catches us.
God, I hate school anyway. Hurry up, help me get off before he comes back.
There's no need for you to be doing this, Madge.
Oh, Helen, I don't mind. Anyway, it gives me an excuse to talk to you.
You don't need one, you know.
Oh, it's not fair telling you my problems. After talking to Fred today, I'm dying to talk to someone.
Did he offer any money for Charlene's upkeep?
No, don't think he even thought of it. He's too full of the fact that he's going to be a father again. Oh, he and that Susan have really got it sweet, all set up in my house. I told him I want every stick of furniture sent down here. I'm not having that woman sleep in my bed.
Madge, when all your furniture arrives, it's going to be a bit overcrowded in the Ramsay house, isn't it?
Oh, yes, well, the problems have started already. Max had to sleep on the couch last night. Well, of course, he did his back in. So he's in a bad mood before we even start to sort out permanent sleeping arrangements.
Well, why don't you let Charlene stay with us? I think Nicky would like it. I'm sure she'd enjoy sharing with Charlene. After all, they are schoolmates now.
Oh, Helen, I don't know. Charlene can be an awful handful.
Oh, no, she's just full of beans. I like her. Yes, I think Nicky would like sharing with a girl her own age.
Hi, Mike.
How'd you get on?
Not bad. One guy thought it was hilarious. Kept asking what experience I'd had on semi-trailers. The rest of them were okay about taking a woman on. They just didn't have any work, though.
Yeah, well, maybe they didn't really want you, so they lied about not having any work.
That's their bad luck, then. They don't know what they've missed out on. What's the story here, anyway?
I've been waiting for an hour and a half. I don't even think they've started the interviewing yet. I mean, I had a double period of science this afternoon. It'll take ages to catch up on.
Why bother if you're leaving? You'd be better to concentrate on getting a job.
I suppose I'm just in the habit of studying, I guess.
You need your head read. As far as I'm concerned, school's for bunnies. As soon as I can get out, I'm gone. How long's this going to take, anyway?
Oh, until I get an interview?
Fuck people. How many jobs are there?
One.
You know what I like about you, Mike? You're an optimist.
Well, things wouldn't want to get any worse.
I'll wait with you then.
Oh, no, you'd better get home. Your mum's probably expecting you. You don't want to get caught.
So? She can only yell at me. And that's when I use these little babies. As soon as she starts yapping...
Hello, have a good day.
Hi, kids.
Yes, thanks. Oh, hi, Mrs. Mitchell. What are you doing?
Well, Helen gets vertigo, so I offered to help. Oh, dust does get into the most amazing places. Well, how did Charlene go today? No problems, I hope?
Yeah, she went well in geography.
Oh, good. Of course, after I'd left her, I realised I forgot to get her any lunch. I hope she had some money. Well, did she?
Beg your pardon?
Well, did Charlene have some money for lunch?
I'm not sure. I didn't see her at lunchtime.
I was in the library.
Oh, where is she now?
Well, I
She
think she
stayed
went out
back
to
after
Mike's
school to do
place
some
to
netball
listen to
practice.
some records.
She stayed back after school to do some netball practice and then she went to Mike's to play some records.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen her for a while, so she might have changed all that.
She played truant, didn't she? Oh, she just can't be trusted, not even on her first day. Well, I'm going to have a few words to say about this, and pity help her if she doesn't have a decent explanation.
Hey, what's he up to? Aren't you going to do anything about it?
Well, what can I do?
Plenty! Excuse me. Are you the gentleman that asked everyone to be here at 1 o'clock today?
Yeah, what about it?
How come you haven't interviewed everyone in the queue?
No need, the job's been filled.
And how do you know you've got the best person for the
Charlene?
job? You don't, because you haven't interviewed all your applicants.
I'm happy with the bloke I got.
Listen,
Elaine?
sport, there's only 2 things in life you can count on. One of them's waking up, and that's a bit iffy. And the other one's bumping into drongos like you.
We've got to go.
My friend has the decency to turn up for your crumbing job. The least you could do is
We've
talk
got to
to
go,
me.
and you've got to get changed.
Listen, mate, if brains with dynamite, you wouldn't have enough to even buy your hat off.
We've got to go.
You should have seen your face.
I was worried. Thought he was going to flatten you.
Who? Innocent little me?
Cheers.
I would have nailed him to the wall.
Hi, Nick. Should see Lenny in action. Wouldn't believe it. The foreman at Cassidy's didn't know what hit him.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have skipped school today. We started a new chapter in science, and I thought you might like these.
Mike knows what he's doing. If he wants to get a job, he will.
Charlene, I want to see you inside. Immediately.
Your mum found out you skipped school today.
Oh, terrific. Why didn't you tell me?
I was going to.
You dobbed me in.
No, we didn't.
We?
Scott and I were coming home from school and your mother asked where you were.
So you told her?
No. I said you'd gone to netball and Scott said you'd gone over to Mike's and it all got mixed up in the middle and your mother found out.
I give up. I'll see you around. Don't worry, you get a job next time. Oh, this is for good luck.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, you certainly enjoyed that.
Oh, there you go, Nicky. She took me by surprise. I don't know why she kissed me. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah, but you still spent the whole afternoon with her.
She wanted the company. I mean, she's trying to organise her life. I can relate to that.
Well, I thought we were together, you know.
Nicky, right now I can't be a couple with anybody. I mean, I've got so many things to sort out.
So where does that leave me?
I want us to still be friends. We haven't changed that, have we?
I knew I was coming on too heavy.
It's not you. I'm just feeling a bit claustro, and I'm worried about how I'm going to survive. I've got to get a job.
So you went off with Lenny?
No, I told you.
Well, it's obvious you prefer her company to mine. What is it, her personality? I'm too straight, that's the problem, isn't it?
Of course not. And there's nothing at all between me and Lenny. I mean, we're just friends, just like you and me.
Oh, don't make it any worse by lying, Mike. You went all gooey-eyed when she kissed you just now. Well, if you want her, you can have her.
Why did you walk out of school today? Are you listening to me, Charlene? I asked you a question.
I'm just getting a drink.
All right, have your drink. And then I want you to tell me why you left school today, your first day at a new school.
Thought you'd already heard all that from the neighbourhood dobber, Nicky Dennison.
Oh, don't be so petty, Charlene. For your information, Nicky let it slip quite unintentionally.
I bet.
Anyway, that's beside the point. I want to know why you wagged school.
I didn't miss anything important. An hour off's not going to hurt me.
I'll be the judge of that. While I'm responsible for you, you will do as you're told, and that includes going to school when you're supposed to.
Well, that's what I was doing today. Trying to fix things so you won't be responsible for me anymore.
What on earth do you mean?
I went for a job. I didn't get it, but I will get something. I've made up my mind.
A job? What sort of job?
Apprentice motor mechanic.
Oh, Charlene. I don't know where you get these fanciful ideas about leaving school, let alone becoming a motor mechanic. Now, you listen to me carefully. You will finish school and then you will study something sensible, like a course at a secretarial
But
school.
I don't want to...
I don't care what you want.
What are you trying to turn me into? A boring little goody-goody like Nicky.
I'll have you know that Nicky is a very pleasant young lady.
She is a pain.
Well, we'll see about that. As you're going to be spending a great deal of time with her, maybe some of her qualities will rub off on you.
What do you mean I'll be spending time with her?
I've organised your accommodation. You're going to be sharing a room with Nicky at the Robinsons.
Oh, what?
Come on, Nicky. Tell me what's wrong. Come on. What's happened?
I had a fight with Mike. It was awful.
What was it about?
Well, it was all my fault. I was only trying to give him some sympathy and he thinks I'm suffocating him.
Nicky, you know Mike's having a hard time with his parents at the moment. The last thing he needs is for anyone else to tell him what to do.
Well, I understand how he feels, and I was trying to give him some support. He just took it all the wrong way.
Listen, I'm due at the coffee shop. Things will work out all right, Nicky.
Thanks, Scott.
That's it.
Sure you're not friends anymore? I mean, sometimes people say things they don't mean.
But it was all my fault. I started it.
Well, maybe Mike regrets it as much as you do. Anyway, I've got some good news that will cheer you up at the moment. You know how lonely you get for friends your own age? Well, I've spoken to Madge, and I've arranged for Lenny, to come and live here. To share your room with you.
Lenny? Oh, how could you?
I'm glad to see business is picking up.
Yeah, the word's certainly spreading.
What word?
A new publicity campaign to boost business. Every customer from now on can win money by shopping here.
Money? I'm all ears.
Scott, do you know where Mike is?
Well, I think he's at your place.
Well, why isn't he here? Is anything wrong?
Well, sort of. Well, he and Nikki just had a row. She tried to explain it to me, but it didn't make any sense.
Well, why didn't he call to say he was running late? And where was he this afternoon? The school actually phoned here to see if I knew where he was.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. He can tell you himself then. Can I have a milkshake before I start work day?
Yeah, sure. Here you go, Zoe. Is this on Paul's account?
Yeah, thanks. We're working back late again. Not too late, I hope.
Now, Scott, one milkshake?
I'll see you all later.
See ya. Hang on, Zoe, you haven't got your ticket.
What ticket?
I told you, a new publicity campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the great pancake competition and your chance to win $100. Yes, folks, tell your friends. Every customer gets a ticket and then 2 tickets will be drawn. The lucky contestants will be called back for the big pancake bake-off. Make a pancake, toss it high, and you could be $100 richer. 1 ticket per customer every time you shop here.
I've told Gran she makes the best pancakes.
Yeah, well, I think it's a great idea. I can always do $100.
Yeah, Scott.
Oh. Thank you.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna fly. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mike. Be prepared if I were you. I think you're in trouble.
Sorry I'm so late, Daph. I'll do some extra work to catch up.
All right. But ring if it happens again, will you? We were worried.
I lost track of the time.
But where were you, Mike? You weren't at school this afternoon, I know that much.
I was looking for a job. Full-time job.
What about uni? What about the teacher training you were going to do?
Oh, that was only an idea.
Since when? I thought you were taking it seriously.
Look, I've made up my mind. I'm going to quit school. Well, who wants to be a school teacher anyway?
Well, you took your time.
Sorry.
Hey, what's this? Some sort of raffle ticket?
Careful, I could win $100 with that.
Don't tell me you're gambling again. I mean, how many thousands of dollars was it you frittered away on the instant lottery without winning a bean?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Anyway, it's not a raffle ticket, it's a pancake ticket. You ticket's drawn, you have to cook a pancake and you could win $100.
Oh, and this is Daphne's great scheme to boost business, is it?
You shouldn't sneer, Paul. It's working.
Yeah, but we're talking peanuts or pancakes. What's the difference? The thing is, even if she does make a few extra bucks in the cash register, it won't change anything. The coffee shop's got no future.
Whose side are you on?
Side that makes money.
Yeah, I guessed you'd say that. That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Money, 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 money.
Oh, so I take it you don't expect to get paid overtime tonight?
What? Of course I expect to be paid.
Oh, money, money, money.
Well, I still think you should admire Daphne for trying. After all, if she does increase trade, maybe she'll make enough money to buy a new business.
Ah, now that's more like it. If she admits defeat and just starts working towards something new.
What makes you so sure that she won't convince the new owners to keep her on?
Because it's not good business. Just won't happen.
I thought Daphne was supposed to be a friend of yours.
She is, but that's my personal life. We're discussing a business situation here. Now, can you take notes and eat at the same time?
Sure. Would you like me to tap dance as well?
There we go. Ah, I see everyone's eating their pancakes already.
Yeah, they're eating them to find out what's expected of them. Could even start a craze.
Mike, I heard about you and Nikki. I'm sorry, mate.
Look, forget it. I have.
I wish you could cheer up a bit. The pancakes are bringing in the customers and your long face will drive them out again.
I hope you've still got an open mind about your future, Mike. There's no need for you to leave school.
That's right, it's not as if we're throwing you out.
Look, I won't take charity. I'll either pay my own way or move out. I'm not going to bludge.
You're not bludging.
Mike, don't you think it's time you told us what happened with your parents yesterday? Ever since you got back, you've been stamping around with a face like Darth Vader.
Okay. Look, my father's persuaded my mother not to support me anymore. She reckons I have to stand on my own 2 feet. What use are parents anyway? I'll show them.
Well, at least let us help out with some moral support.
Oh, will you lay off, Clive? And you too, Daphne. I don't need anybody's help with anything. I've had enough of being pampered. I've broken up with Nikki and I'll break up with you two unless you don't lay off.
Feel better?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I was silly before.
Oh, you weren't silly. And I should apologise to you. I arranged for Lenny to move in here without even asking you. I thought you'd be pleased.
It's all right for Lenny to move in. I'm a guest here myself. It's your house.
Oh, you're much more than a guest, you're family. I'll tell Madge to send Lenny somewhere else.
No, let her move in. It'll be just like boarding school.
Do you miss boarding school?
Not anymore. There's no point. It wouldn't be the same even if I went back there. It's a waste of time missing something you can't have.
Does that apply to Mike?
Well, Mike's a bit different.
Good. Because I have something here. I found it at the post office today.
What is it?
Well, hopefully it's something that's going to help Mike.
I know. What if I persuade Lucy to go in with Nikki and then I can have Lucy's room?
Oh, Charlene, you already agreed to the arrangements. Don't start that up again now. Oh, and would you please move out of my way? Why don't you put the cutlery on the table? Everybody will be home this evening, so there'll be 5 of us. No, not there. The matching set's on the dresser.
What's the matter with these? You can't eat with things that don't match, you know.
You know, that's just the attitude I'd expect from you. I suppose your father and his girlfriend eat off paper plates.
No, Susan's a fantastic cook. Makes the most amazing meals. All gourmet stuff, you know.
You've got no tact or sensitivity, have you? I really thought when you got down here you'd try and patch things up between us.
Well, I haven't noticed you making any effort. All you've done is pick on me.
That's not true. I just feel that we don't know each other anymore.
Do you want me to go back to Coffs Harbour?
No, of course I don't.
It'll make things easier. I'll go back if you want me to. Dad said I can.
I don't want to disillusion you, but I've spoken to your father and he doesn't want you back. He and his floozy want to be on their own. So you see, you're stuck with me, whether you like it or not. And while you're here, you're going to do as you're told.
You don't like me, do you?
Oh, don't be silly, Charlene. Of course I like.
No, you're lying.
Charlene!
You're so cold with me. Even when you say you care about me and you do things for me, you're still cold.
Don't you call me a liar.
Well, tell me the truth. Just say it if you don't like me.
All right. I will tell you the truth. I don't like your attitude towards me. I don't like your sloppy approach to life. And your tactlessness and insensitivity are downright antisocial. You are my daughter, and I love you, and I care about you. But no, right now, I don't like you very much at all.
Mike! Wait until you see this. Aunt Helen got it from the post office. It's for kids who want to stay at school but aren't being supported. You can register and get money.
A handout, you mean?
Well, yeah. What you have to do is you have to fill in the form and then the government come and check your situation at home. They check what you're doing at school and things like that. And then you get money. This solves all your problems.
This doesn't solve anything. There's no way I'm going to do this.
Mike?
Why not?
Because I'm not going to tell my private life to some stranger in a government office.
Well, I'll come with you if you like.
Oh, Clive, I'm not a kid. And I'm not a bludger either. It's exactly the sort of thing my parents would expect me to do.
Mike, you're entitled to these benefits.
Why don't you even fill out the form and find out more about it?
No. Why don't you get off my back?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. How can you do that to Nikki? You could see how excited she was about being able to help you.
I'm just getting it from all sides.
It's help you're getting. That's what we're all trying to do, is help you.
I am trying to make it on my own. Is that too hard to understand? I don't want you all running around after me, and I don't want help from the government either.
Have you thought what's going to happen if you can't get a job for a while? You'll end up on the dole. The government doesn't want that any more than you do. That's why they have these special benefits. If you become a teacher, you'll pay plenty of tax to benefit some other kid in years to come. You won't do that if you're a sometimes employed, unskilled labourer.
I didn't think about it like that.
Well, if you ask me, you're not thinking too clearly about anything at the moment.
Look, Mike, at your parents' place yesterday.
Clive, they don't want me. I wonder why I'm not thinking too clearly.
Look, I know they hurt you, but it's not going to help you by taking it out on the rest of us, is it?
I'm sorry, Daphne. Clive.
No damage done.
So, let's decide one way or the other. Will you at least investigate the special benefits?
Well, I guess it won't hurt to read the form.
Good on you.
No, reading it's no good. Will you fill out the form and apply for the funding?
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Smart thinking. Now, let's have no more talk about you moving out. At least not until you've done your HSC and finished high school, all right?
Yeah. Thanks, Clive.
Now, what about Nikki?
Oh, Daphne, even if I get the government grant, I still can't afford to take Nikki out or take anybody out.
Well, that's up to you. What I meant was, I think you should apologise to her.
You can go home if you like. We'll manage.
All right, I'll see you later.
Well, how about tomorrow night then? You know, if you like, we can try Lassiter's. Good. Okay, I look forward to seeing you then, Andrea. Bye-bye. Is something wrong?
Should it be?
Oh, you don't approve.
Oh, I didn't say that. People in glass houses, remember?
Exactly.
Even if she does have a child.
So?
Well, correction. Child isn't exactly appropriate.
Look, for your information, and that's all it is, Andrea happens to be a nice lady, and we happen to like each other.
Just friends out for a good time, is it?
Something like that.
You obviously don't know Andrew as well as you say you do.
And you don't know when to keep your opinions to yourself. Zoe, you don't understand adult relationships.
If you mean relationships with no feelings attached, you're right. I don't understand them and I don't want to. Why aren't you trying to help Daphne? You just turned against her. Oh, how could I do it? I've mixed personal life and business again. Forgive me, boss. I'm so sorry.
I'll go now, Mum.
Ready then?
Yes, Mum.
You wouldn't like to wait till the boys get back?
No, I'm ready to go.
Oh, everything packed?
I'm only moving next door. If I've forgotten anything I need, I'll come back for it.
All right then, Charlene, off you go. Now, do remember that you're a guest there. Try to be helpful, do the washing up, that sort of thing.
I know how to behave.
Oh, and be particularly polite to Jim Robinson. It's very good of him to agree to have you.
Just because you don't like me doesn't mean the same goes for everyone else. You don't have to lecture me on how to make friends.
I'm your mother. I have expectations for my children.
Don't I know it? I've never lived up to a single one of them yet. Neither did Henry. Look what happened to him.
Charlene! I never discussed Henry's stealing with you, but you grew up knowing about it. He stole right throughout his childhood. We did everything we could, but nothing could stop him.
Don't you know why? We grew up with so many rules, the only fun in life was breaking them.
Well, what was I supposed to do, condone his stealing? I covered for Henry time after time. That's why we never had any money for luxuries. I paid up to keep Henry out of court. But when he stole from the company, there was nothing I could do. He went too far.
You could at least have got him out on bail before the trial. You washed your hands of him the moment the police took him away.
No, you've got it all wrong. Henry's counsel expected him to get off on a good behaviour bond. Oh, and then everything started to go wrong. We got a stern judge in a bad mood who was fed up with teenage boys in trouble.
Yeah, now he's in jail for 18 months. You could have helped if you'd made an effort. I'm going to the Robinsons now.
Charlene, I do love you. And I'll be here if you need me. I tell you what, I'll come over now and see you get settled.
No, don't worry. I won't embarrass you. Bye.
Charlene! Wait, I'm coming with you.
Nikki? Mike's here to see.
Mike?
Hi, Nikki. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Oh, hello, Mike.
Hi.
Gran, can I see you for a minute? Yeah, just in here, quick.
Look, I'm really sorry I was such a louse before. Well, I haven't really got an excuse. It's just that when I saw Mum, I was in a real tailspin and...
Look, I forgive you.
Well, that benefits thing sounds pretty good. I'm going to apply for it. Thanks for showing me.
Look, I said I forgive you. I've forgotten all about it already. How's that?
Great.
Oh, I am sorry. Maybe I'll go out and try that again,
Oh,
huh?
Charlene, what kind of an arrival is this? You didn't even knock.
Charlene, welcome. Bit dark in here, isn't it?
Lenny.
Yeah. Charlene.
My friends call me Lenny.
Geez, you're travelling light.
Yeah, most of my stuff's at Dad's.
Actually, it's on the way here along with my belongings. I told Fred I didn't want that woman using my things.
Susan's okay. We like each other a lot.
Look, I better go.
Oh, I'll see you out. Look, I'm sorry we got interrupted. People usually knock.
Yeah, I'll see you soon, okay?
I'll call for you in the morning.
Yeah.
Nikki, now that Mike's gone, aren't you going to welcome Lenny, show her your room?
Yes, okay.
You know what? I'm going to really enjoy living here.
That's about as far as I can go with that one, Paul. Can I go home?
I thought you wanted to get some more overtime in.
Oh, I suppose I can stay if you've got more work for me. Might help me pay off my credit card bills.
No, that's it for today. It's fine, I'll let them all go.
It's you. You're the one.
Sorry?
Daphne's coffee shop, the company that's pushing her out of business. It's financed by the Rosemary Daniels Corporation. That's you.
Zoe, I told you to file those papers, not read them.
How dare
Now, whatever you think you've read, you can forget it, because it's got nothing to do with you.
Look, I only looked in that file to see what you've been working on all evening. It was curiosity, that's all. What you're doing is despicable. Daphne is a friend of mine, and you're the one who's forcing her out of business.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Look, you're overreacting as usual.
That's not what I'd call it. Daphne has put her heart and soul into that business.
Should be compensated.
Oh, great. A lot of good that's going to be when she's evicted.
Look, the deal's not even finalised yet. We're taking over the whole building, not just the coffee shop. It's not even set yet.
Then tell Daphne.
She'll be notified when the time's right. Until then, I expect this to remain confidential.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Look, it's Rosemary's wish, not mine. We don't want our competitors to know everything we're doing.
If you think I'm going to keep quiet about this, you are crazy. Daphne is my best friend.
Suit yourself. There's plenty of other jobs around, and plenty of secretaries.
Why don't you just renovate and then she can keep her lease?
Because it's not what Rosemary wants. Look, Daphne's been having a hard enough time making ends meet. We want a manager in there, some new ideas. She'll be doing herself a favour by getting out while the going's good.
I always thought the first rule in business was never underestimate your opponent. Daphne has worked too hard on that business to turn her back on it now.
Yeah, well, she'll be out as soon as the lease expires.
Well, you'll do what?
Look, we intend on developing the whole building. There's going to be scaffolding, limited access, jackhammers, everything.
I don't believe you can do this to someone you supposedly call a friend.
Zoe, you just think this through very carefully. Because in the general scheme of things, you're just a secretary. You talk and you walk.
Caused the entire 6-car pile-up, and then that other car span out into the road.
Bradley, enough. Come on, brush your teeth and get ready for bed.
But I want a drink.
I'll do as you're told, Bradley.
No, I want a drink.
You've been drinking all day, Des.
Huh?
We seem to have a slight problem here.
You got to... Sorry.
She wants me to go to bed and I want a drink.
Well, I reckon your mum might have a point there. You see, we can't take you out on these special outings like the Speedway if you're not going to do what you're told. And kiss your mum goodnight and drive off to bed, eh?
Can I wear my hat?
Can you... Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll be in a minute. Mwah. Oh, dear, whose idea was the Speedway?
Bradley had a good time.
You've certainly got a knack with him.
Yeah, he's a good kid underneath.
It's funny. Sometimes I can't help wondering, how things might have turned out.
What, with you and me?
In Perth. Oh, if your mother hadn't have said her piece.
I reckon we would have gone great guns. I would have proposed. You might have accepted. Then we would have been hit by a natural catastrophe. Something like an earthquake.
You're a nutcase, you know that?
Yeah.
Any girl would be lucky to marry you.
Pity no one told Daphne.
It's her loss.
No, just talking about it. I don't know. The more I analyse it, the more foggy it gets. She was the most perfect woman in the world, and I shot through.
You idiot.
Every morning I stand in front of the mirror and I shave. Every morning I just kick myself.
Sorry it's so late, but could I talk to Jim, please?
Yes, do come in.
Zoe.
Oh, disturbed your dinner. I feel dreadful.
I'd hardly call a tuna sandwich dinner.
I just walked in myself.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Miss Marple is about to name the murderer.
Oh, I've read that one. Wasn't it, Sorry.
Good night.
No.
No.
So, what is the major catastrophe?
Who told you? Well, I mean, it's not really a problem. See, there's this friend of mine.
A friend?
Yes, this friend with a problem.
Go on.
See, she works for a company who's about to do something that might hurt another friend. Am I making any sense? Well, this friend's problem is she doesn't know who to be loyal to.
Why don't we talk in plain English? What's Paul up to?
Who said this has anything to do with Paul?
Zoe, I'm quite prepared to help you, but I need to know the full facts.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll go and sleep on it. That's a good idea. And if my friend still needs help and I can't help her, well, I'll come to you for advice. Sorry for disturbing your tuna.
Well, you can make up for it. Dinner tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, okay, great.
I'll pick you up at 7.
On one condition. You forget all the dumb stuff I was just talking about. Gotta fly. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Good night. One thing I've always meant to ask you, how did you and Des meet in Perth?
I spilled punch on him. Accidentally, of course. Des was a bit of a wallflower in those days. Shy. Oh, very. We were at a party and Des was standing in a corner doing an impression of a pop plant. So I asked him to dance.
And that's when the two of you
spilled the punch. Yeah. Anyway, we ended up having this mad teenage romance, and then Eileen came into it. She didn't think I was good enough for her Desmond.
Yeah, but she couldn't stop you from seeing him, could she?
Oh, don't you bet on it. You know what she did? She even went and talked to my parents. Anyway, they finally moved out of town later on, and that was that.
Oh, I didn't realise.
So, now you know.
Well, what about Bradley's father? How'd you meet him?
It's not something I talk about very often. I suppose I was just young and not too streetwise.
Sorry.
It's all right. I don't mind you asking. It's just that I'd rather forget about it, that's all.
I understand. Oh, my God, look at the time. I haven't done a thing to my hair. Morning.
Morning.
Ta-da!
Oh, what's this?
It's a surprise for you. Is Bradley awake?
Yeah, he's snoring his little head off. Too much excitement last night.
Oh, I'll wake him later. Here you go.
You are spoiling me, and I like it.
Good.
I should give you more money for the housekeeping.
Des, about tonight, are you sure you don't mind looking after Bradley?
Oh, well, I said no worries.
Oh, good. I think Paul wants to take me somewhere ritzy.
Go for it.
Oh, I'd rather it was just a pizza. I haven't got anything to wear. Anyway, he's lucky to have me at all, isn't he?
Absolutely. Listen, why don't you splurge out and buy yourself a new dress?
Des, I couldn't.
Andrea, I'm a bank manager. Unconditional finance is a very rare, if not unique, occurrence. Now go on, take the money.
I told Zoe you were 1 in a million.
Hi.
Well, don't let your eggs get cold.
Oh, no.
Now here comes a little ray of sunshine.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi. So I'll ask the first totally unbiased passerby I can find. Excuse me, miss, we're conducting a survey and we would like to know what you think of this.
Well?
Too loud, maybe?
No, I think the lime green and the yellow looks great.
But does it grab you? Zoe, I need to know. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Now, what's this if business? Of course it's going to work.
Do you think it'll bring new customers to the shop?
I don't see why not.
That's all I need to know. If I can prove I can attract more customers, then I'll have to renew my lease. Wouldn't be fair not to.
They're not always fair, Daff. I better hurry. You know what Paul's like when I'm late. Bye.
Just quietly, folks. As a vote of confidence, I'd give that zilch out of 10. Oh, grand! What a surprise.
Pleasant one, I hope. May I come in?
Of course.
Oh. Very impressive.
Yeah, well, it's a start. I suppose if it's too flashy, the clients think I'm ripping them off.
I see.
Yeah, have a seat. You want some coffee?
Thank you. No, thank you.
So, how's everything at home?
Oh, motoring along. Hasn't been quite the same since you moved out, though, of course. So I was wondering if you'd like a home-cooked meal sometime this week. Lucy's been pestering me for ages to ask you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, I mean, sure, why not?
Tonight?
Oh, I can't, Gran. I've already got a dinner date with Andrea Townsend.
Des's friend.
Yeah, she seems a nice lady. Well, she's uncomplicated enough, and that's the essential criteria these days.
Oh, some other time, then.
So, how's your little empire going?
You mean home, James? Well, in a word, quiet. In 2 words, deathly quiet.
Oh, Gran. Oh, and I remembered how you were saying word of mouth was so important when we first started talking about it.
Now, that seems to be the stumbling block.
Yeah, just a minute. I'll help you out there. Yeah, these are favoured clients. These guys may need a limo. I mean, if you give them a good discount and good service, she'll get the ball rolling.
Oh, are you sure they won't mind?
No, they won't mind. In fact, mention the name, can't hurt.
Oh, I suppose not.
Oh, let me know how it goes.
Thank you.
And about time, too.
Hi, Mrs. Daniel.
Hello, sir.
Small accident.
Yeah, well, just forget about the shoe for the moment and put on some coffee.
Oh, not for me. I'm going to start working on these. So give me a call this afternoon. I know a little man who can fix that for next to nothing.
Oh, I hope so. Only bought them the other day.
Thanks for dropping by, Gran.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks again for these.
Good. See you soon. Something tells me we ought to have another little chat about image.
I said I'm sorry. Maybe a talk's a good idea.
Look, if it concerns what you accidentally stumbled across yesterday, forget it.
But I can't just
Zoe.
stand by.
I said forget it. Now go and do some work.
Got all sorts of stuff, you know. And he comes in and he says to the guy, give us a hanger, would you? Give us a coat hanger. He said, that's not a divining rod, that's a coat hanger. And then the other guy says to him,
Now I know why all my shirts are so wet.
oh, you've heard it.
Once or twice.
Excuse me, can I have a word with my silent partner?
Help yourself.
Just developing good PR.
Well, how would you like to develop a black eye, Clive? I've warned you, mate.
Won't happen again.
But look, apart from anything else, this guy's not some country bumpkin, Clive. He can smell a con merchant a mile off. Look, your time would be far better spent trying to impress him with something that really counts. Like some good old-fashioned hard yakka.
Point taken.
Yeah? Well, I hope so, Clive. Because I don't intend to warn you again. You get me?
Yep.
Good. Now, this thing here is a shovel. Right? And the sharp bit here is for digging.
Gotcha.
Right.
I'm grateful to Paul for these contacts. I think I might approach them by letter.
His idea?
No, mine. He seemed to be very pleased to help me. Oh, Jim Dobby's so cynical. Paul's still feeling his way. He enjoys wielding some authority.
Yes, so he tells me.
Yes, he can be a bit of a taskmaster.
No, I think the word you're searching for is tyrant.
I thought we were calling for a temporary truce.
Sorry?
Here we are. Salad a la Daphne for 2.
Looks interesting.
Oh, and your tickets. 1 each.
Entitles the bearer to 1 chance in the great pancake competition.
We put all the tickets in a barrel and draw 2 contestants.
Contestants?
For the pancake bake-off.
Oh, well, you see, Helen's a special, so she'll win hands down.
But only if her name's drawn from the barrel.
Ah, there's the rub. The more tickets, the more chances, right?
That's the idea.
Really?
You think? It seems to be attracting a lot of interest. Clive says all businesses need a gimmick.
Rearguard action to save the lease, is that it?
Seems to be working. You've got their curiosity anyway.
He's hoping. Zoe says she's even going to plait her hair, says we've got everything crossed.
Sounds like Zoe. Have you seen her today?
Yeah, this morning. I didn't talk to her much, though. She seemed a little flustered.
Did she give a reason?
No, not really.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got a fair idea what it's about.
Well, that's what I call hard work.
I can't stop, mate. Got to get this lot finished before the truck brings more.
Oh, what a shame. I was just going to shout you lunch. Lunch? Yeah, maybe a couple of nice cool drinks.
Oh, sorry, mate. I had to take a rain check. Mate. Can't work with a full stomach. Plus, we're behind schedule anyway.
Okay. Don't say I didn't ask. Listen, if you change your mind, I'll be in the restaurant. Wouldn't kill us, you know. Prawn cocktail, cold beer to wash away.
Clive.
Just a suggestion.
We've got an agreement.
Okay. Hang on. Okay.
Ow! Oh, strength, mate. I'm sorry. Here, give us a look. Take it easy. Mate, you can have a hell of a bruise.
Close your hand.
Ow!
Well, there's no bones broken.
Yeah, well, I'll get a doctor.
I am a doctor.
I'll never operate again. God, that's your left hand. You're right-handed.
So? How do you think I get my gloves on? With my teeth?
You've given up medicine anyway.
I'll get some ice.
That was deliberate.
It was an accident. It's lucky the ground had some give in it.
Oh, now I get sympathy. I'm going to sue for workers' comp.
Who from? You're self-employed.
Yeah? Well, then I order myself 1 hour rest and recreation, starting now. Carry on.
Anyone home?
Don't do that!
Bradley, I hate to sound like an unreasonable parent, but they are our only expensive champagne glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you put them down?
I'm being
There's a good
careful.
bloke. Yeah, I know, and I'm very tired, so let's put them down, eh? Careful.
Well,
Don't
do that!
oh, it's my new dress.
I like it.
You look pretty good, Mum.
Pretty snazzy.
I hope Paul thinks so.
Hey, don't go overboard. It is just dinner.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, well, I guess you know what you're doing.
Well, we did agree to live our own lives, didn't we?
Yep, we did.
And I love you for looking after Bradley.
Yeah, actually, I thought we might go outside and kick the footy around before it gets dark.
Yeah!
Oh, if Mum calls, tell her to call me back soon. Apparently she tried to call today, but I was out at lunch.
She rang from Perth.
Yeah, she told Danny she was cutting short a holiday and coming home. Oh, and apparently she made a point of saying g'day to you, and she's looking forward to see you again. Come on, Bruiser. See ya.
And it seems reasonable to expect that once the lease on the coffee shop expires, we'll be able to acquire the property without undue problems. All tenants have been notified, and we expect no trouble there. Trusting this is satisfactory, I remain yours truly, etc., etc. If you can get that off to Rosemary as soon as possible.
I'll type it in the morning. I'd like to get home on time tonight.
Good point. I'm busy myself. I'm looking forward to quite a pleasant evening.
So much for a conscience.
What?
Well, it beats me how you can do this to Daphne and be so cold-blooded about it. She's supposed to be a friend.
Yes, but this is business. If there was any other way...
Sure.
I'm telling the truth. I do like Daphne. But this is what Rosemary wants, and what Rosemary wants, Rosemary gets.
You're always bragging about how you call the shots around here. You're not your own boss at all.
Look, we all have to answer to someone. And the sooner you come to terms with that, the better off we'll both be.
What about friendship?
Hello, Mum. It's me, Andrea. Oh, I was wondering how you were. We haven't talked for a while. Okay. I wanted to know if Eileen Clarke had been in touch. She has. You didn't tell her anything, did you? Thanks.
Here we are.
No cashews.
Sorry.
Everything else all right, though, isn't it? Afternoon paper, perhaps?
Oh.
Actually, that's not a bet. I'll pass.
Smart man, Clive.
Come on, Shane. It's not my fault disaster struck. Good thing I don't bear grudges.
It was an accident. Look, I don't reckon there's that much wrong with your rotten hand.
Yeah, well, we can't be too careful, can we? 2 days, maybe 3, and I'll be right as rain.
You can work with your other hand.
And risk that too. Isn't it bad enough you may have damaged me permanently? I could have been a great surgeon.
Here we go. Afternoon paper.
Thanks, sunshine.
Listen, mate. you're not interested in helping with this job at Lassiter's, then neither am I.
But you can't just walk out.
2 days, Clive, and if that hand of yours isn't better by then, you can find yourself another partner.
Half time, okay? The world doesn't revolve around you two. Now, would someone mind explaining what this is all about?
Oh, Zoe was here before. She wanted to talk to you.
Well, what was it about? Was it important?
I don't know.
Well, that's good, Bradley. Yeah, it's got me beat. I mean, first she's all keyed up with this date with Paul, and then she runs to her room complaining of a migraine.
Andrew's going out with Paul.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't want to check on her in case she's still asleep.
What time's he meant to be here?
You tell me.
How about 30 seconds? He's on his way up the drive now.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I'll talk to him.
Oh, great, thanks.
Oh, it's you. Who the other date?
Later.
Oh, is Andrea in?
Well, sort of. Look, Paul, before you go in, there's something I have to get off my chest.
Oh, look, if it's about work, I'm not interested.
Well, tough! Look, some things are important to me, Paul, like friends.
Sorry.
And you can't fire me because I resign. Look, I think it's only fair of me to tell you that I can't... Look, I can't let Daphne go to the war without trying to warn her. Look, I don't care what you think. I'm going to tell her now.
Zoe!
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, g'day, mate. Come in.
Yeah, is the lady ready to go?
Well, tell you the truth, I don't know.
Is there something wrong?
Well, she had a migraine. As far as I know, she's still asleep.
I thought I heard your voice.
Well, Des just said you weren't well.
Oh, I'm fine now. We should be leaving.
All right, well, if you feel like a drink before dinner.
Oh, love one, thank you. Bye, darling. Be good.
See you, Bradley. See you, mate.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.
This piece doesn't fit.
Yeah, just look. I don't know, it should.
What do you mean, perfect timing?
I mean, I've got news.
Oh, so have I.
Well, yours can wait. I've set the date with Shane.
Oh, Daphne, that's wonderful. How fabulous.
Like buying the old bridesmaid fit again?
Same time, same place. I still got the dress.
No. I'm sorry, I'm superstitious. You'll have to buy a new one.
Oh, Daff, I can't afford it.
You've been buying dresses all week.
Yeah, with that card. Now they won't let me use it again until I pay some of it back.
So, you've got a job?
Yeah, sure, but my salary only covers my bills. Now with the card thing and... Oh, Daff, I'm not saying I think you should buy the dress for me. I know the position you're in. So I'll work it out.
Zoe, is there some problem with your job?
In a way.
Listen, you hang on to it. All right, I know things are a bit difficult with Paul at the moment, but we both know how hard it is to get a new job out there.
Yeah, not good.
Well, why do you think I'm so scared about the coffee shop closing down? What do you think I'd do?
Look, Daphne, there's something
Zoe, promise me you won't quit. You know, sometimes I worry about you.
Daff...
Hi, sorry to intrude,
Hello, Jim.
but you're monopolising my dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, not fair. Zoe came over to tell me something.
Later. We'll talk about it later, okay?
Right, Daphne.
Enjoy your dinner.
Bye.
I don't know,
I'll come back
come in.
Sorry to interrupt your dinner.
Dinner? It's more like feeding time at the zoo. It's nice to see a civilised face.
Jim remembered, Danny. 1 putter, 2 balls.
It's true.
Pop round on Sunday. He'll give you some tips.
Terrific.
What's all this then?
Golf, Dad.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Business. Watch out, Dad. He'll be applying for membership at one of those country clubs soon.
Oh, don't worry. It's on my list.
I'm sure you'll be very good, Danny.
Oh, I don't want to be good.
Why take it up then?
Well, business. Well, say there's a promotion at work. I go for a round of golf with Des. He thrashes me. Who gets the promotion?
Yous are all missing the flaming point. I mean, why ask Jim Robinson when you got me?
I thought you'd given golf up, Dad.
Yeah, you did too. Just after you threw your clubs in the lake, remember?
Knowledge, son. I mean, we're talking about knowledge here. I mean, I've forgotten more about golf than Jim Robinson ever knew.
I've heard a slightly different version of that, Max.
With all due respect, Helen, I am discussing a business game with my sonny.
Sure, Dad. Anything you can pass on.
Yeah, like how to curse at the ball after you miss it or swear at the bloke up in front of you.
Just guess the flaming club, eh? Right, stick the cup down there, Shane.
Here we go.
Not that one. Everyone's got to be a flaming comedian.
Oh, Shane, not the china.
Am I safe here, Dad? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Very funny. Hey, Serrano, Jack Nolan!
Oh, that was a fluke. I don't believe it.
Oh, nice going. Now we're getting places. You really like cars, don't you? Got a real thing about them.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the speedway the other night and driving my car into the back of Shane's limo. The model. I might take you to the motor show next week. How's that sound?
Great.
Yeah, and a couple of years down the track, I might even teach you how to drive.
Formula One.
No, not Formula One.
Drag racing.
No, one step at a time, eh?
Yeah, can I come in?
You already are. How's tricks, Lucy?
Nobody's home except Scott, and he's doing homework. Boring. Hi, Bradley.
We're busy.
Can I help?
It's not for girls.
Well, I always help Paul with his model aeroplanes.
Well, we could let her put the tyres on the wheels.
Just the tyres on the wheels.
There you go.
When do you expect it to be finished?
Oh, I don't know, probably day after tomorrow.
I'll be at school for the mother and daughter talk.
You haven't got a mother.
My grandmother's taking me.
Well, Bradley's going the next night.
He hasn't got a father.
I have got a father.
Not here, anyway.
Yes, he has. He's got me.
But you're... Are you really?
Yep. I'm Bradley's real father.
That's great. You didn't tell me. I'll be right back.
Lucy, Luke. Well, I don't mind people knowing. Do you? Great, let's finish this.
Where did you hear a story like that, Lucy?
But it's true.
Using your imagination is one thing, but not when you can hurt people.
Des told me. He wants everyone to know. I said I'd be right back.
It is true, isn't it?
Yes, he told me in confidence. Picked an odd way to make it public.
Yeah, well, I've known for quite a while now.
Oh, you have not.
Des.
What rubbish. You've never kept a secret in your life.
Did this time. Looks like you're the last to know for once.
Oh, Des, Father of the Year, hey? Hard to take.
I suppose this is tax deductible.
It certainly explains a few things. Why he's had that woman living there, for instance. I suppose they'll marry.
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, well, before you two stick the boot in, I'd like to pat Des on the back. I reckon he's doing the right thing, and you know, being a father has its compensations. Stick the ball down again, Danny. We'll show him it was no fluke.
If you don't like this place, we could always try somewhere else.
No, I'm fine.
You were asking my advice last night, but you weren't giving me all the facts. You get pretty bad advice that way.
I shouldn't have even talked about it.
Oh, I'm not trying to drag it out of you either, but if Paul's giving you a hard time, I really would like to know about it. Paul? Andrea?
Hey, Dad. So, anything on the menu worth recommending?
It's all pretty good.
Have you seen Daphne?
Changed my mind.
Good. Oh, enjoy your meal.
Yeah. It's up to you.
If I slip and fall on that golf ball, Max, I'll sue you, brother or no brother.
Look, if I want to play golf, I want to play flaming polo. Well, a man owns his castle.
All right, well, how would the king of the castle like to rely on his own cooking, eh?
Got it. How about we set up a driving range in the garage?
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Not the garage, Danny. We're going to need that.
What for?
All this.
All this what?
Your furniture, Max. In fact, I think you should all start moving it tomorrow.
Move my furniture?
Oh, Max, it's the only sensible solution. My furniture is much more elegant, and heaven knows this place could use it.
Fred's still got your furniture.
Not for long.
Now, look, you're being a bit rough, aren't you, just because Susan's in the family,
I don't
right?
want to hear that woman's name.
Oh, come on, Honey Madge, give us a break. I mean, I like the furniture we've got.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's face it. Dad chose this lot.
Yeah. And what's wrong with this lot?
Nothing, Dad, except Honey Madge's is more elegant.
My furniture stays.
I don't intend to argue about this, Max.
I think I'll go and pick up.
Oh, I'll come with you, Helen. I may have been the last to know about Des, but I intend to be the first to congratulate him on living up to his responsibility.
Hey, now, listen.
I've made
I'm
my
not gonna
position
stand for this.
clear, Max. Quite clear.
Don't you think I'm going to put up with this lot?
Bradley, why don't you and Lucy take the model into the bedroom?
Right, Dad.
Great.
Des, if Lucy found out by overhearing something, she should...
No. I guess I've been wanting to say it for a long time.
Well, what will Andrea think about it?
Yeah, sit down.
Oh, thank you.
Well, she'll be glad. I mean, we both share Bradley, but we also both have our separate lives.
But you can't pretend it won't change things. What about the bank?
I don't see what this has got to do with my job.
Well, I think you've done the right thing, Des. And if I'm any judge, your son has been made a very happy boy tonight.
Thanks, Helen.
Andrea's not home?
No, she's at Lassiter's. She's having dinner with Paul.
Lassiter's? That's where Jim and Zoe have gone.
You mean he actually said that to you? That he'd fire you if you spoke to Daphne?
Said he'd have no choice.
Something wrong? You fish. Don't you like it?
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm sorry, Paul. I was a million miles away.
It's not the migraine coming back, is it? Or is there something else I can help you with?
No, not really. Well, what's the great attraction to this place?
Lassiter's? I suppose I like it because it's a little like me.
Oh, quiet, relaxed.
Oh, no, I was thinking more the opposite. You know, they've got a disco that doesn't even begin to happen until after midnight here.
Oh, fascinating.
I suppose it's a little bit offbeat, too. In fact, you should meet the guy that built this place.
Oh, why is that?
Hi, Jack. Jack Lassiter. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Andrea Townsend.
It's a pleasure.
Likewise.
You know, Jack's lived in the outback most of his life.
Oh, that sounds very romantic, Mr. Lassiter.
Call me Jack, love. Actually, the bush is not so romantic when you're out there with the blowflies and the black snakes.
Well, I love the setup that you've got here.
Great. Has she had the guided tour?
No, not yet.
Oh, then I'll do the honours.
Good. You must be raking in a fortune in this place.
Yeah, I am. Like my old man used to say, you know you're rich when you don't have to count it.
Excuse me. Paul?
So I'll catch you up in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah?
I don't like arguments in public, especially where the family's concerned. I'll be waiting for you at home tonight. I want to talk to you.
I can't believe that Rosemary would order something like that.
Well, maybe she didn't. Maybe Paul's acting on his own.
I can't believe that either.
So he's lying. Now, I'll be really objective about this, Helen. I admit that theoretically it's possible. But I don't believe it, and I don't think you do either.
And I thought you and Paul had all this settled. I thought in a few more days he'd be home.
Hi, Gran.
Hi, Paul. I think I'll go to bed.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Well, I'm here.
Zoe tells me you're behind the pressure to have Daphne evicted.
Rosemary ordered that takeover, and I agree with it. I happen to think it's a sound business move.
Like blackmailing your secretary into keeping her mouth shut.
Like reminding her of where her loyalty lies.
Well, tonight she was loyal to a friend. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to fire her first thing in the morning. Dad, she knew what to expect.
Paul, you probably think this is personal. It's not. If Zoe were a perfect stranger, I'd feel the same way. You're my son. I can't believe that you can hurt other human beings and remain so indifferent to it.
Look, I'm sorry for Daphne, and I'm sorry for Zoe. But you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Now, what are you going to do about it?
Do? What can I do? Nothing. Except try to change your mind, make you think. Paul, the sight of what you're becoming ought to be enough to terrify you to death.
You did what?
I thought you'd be pleased.
I do not want my son to be the subject of every loose tongue in Ramsay Street.
It'll only be a 7-day wonder, then they'll just accept it. Better for you, better for Bradley. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was like telling some sort of state secret.
Look, I think you should have talked to me about it first.
So I don't get it. I mean, I thought you wanted to belong. I thought you wanted people to accept you.
What's Eileen going to say?
What difference does that make? What's she going to do with it?
I'm sorry. This headache never really left me. Ruined my dinner with Paul. Look, can we talk about this in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
Good night.
No.
I'm sorry it's so late.
Oh, that's no problem. Planning the future over a cup of coffee. What do you think?
I don't think it's got much of a future, Daphne.
I thought you were on my side.
Just the opposite. My company's the one that's driving you out. We can't afford to let you win.
Oh, why are you telling me? Because you think it's too late for me to do anything about it?
I wasn't going to tell you at all, but when Zoe opened a
Zoe?
big mouth... Yeah, she works for me, remember?
Oh, great. My best friend and the boy next door. I hope you can both sleep at nights.
Daphne, this isn't a personal thing. It's only business.
And you think that gets the two of you off the hook, do you? Get out.
Daphne.
I said get out. I pay my share of the rent. I can throw creeps out if I want to. I hope that office of yours is comfortable, because after this you're not going to be welcome anywhere else.
Oh, the good suit. What have you got planned for today? For closing a few mortgages?
No. A seminar at head office over the next couple of days.
Oh, social climber.
Yeah, well, I can play politics with the best of them.
Will you be home for the lecture?
What lecture?
Father and son night.
Sex education.
Don't worry, mate. I'll be home in time. I can't wait for question time.
Can you have a look at the model car?
What's wrong with it?
I think something's come unstuck.
Story of my life.
I'll get it. Oh, Daphne. Come in.
I just stopped by to say thanks. Thanks for stabbing me in the back.
Oh, Daphne,
save your breath. It seems I can't trust anyone anymore.
I tried to tell you I was going to last night.
Last night? If I'd known a week ago who I was fighting, then maybe, just maybe, I could have done something about it. But not now, it's too late. I hope Paul gives you a bonus. You've really earned it. You can buy yourself something nice, because you certainly won't have to worry about a bridesmaid's dress.
Oh, Zoe. That was a bit rough.
Now, I'll show you where it goes, and I don't want to see one scratch.
Right. Right, shove all that lot in the garage.
Your furniture can go in the garage. This is going inside.
It's going in the garage.
No, it is not.
Positions 9 points of the law in the garage.
Don't argue
I don't
with
give
me.
a monkey's. It's going in the
to
garage.
make up your minds, or done when you
It's
want.
still my house.
Let's not start that again.
Well, I'll make room inside. Shane, Danny, come on.
I bet this lot's worth a few bucks.
Get out of that, Shane. Oh, I've got to make room inside for Madge's film.
Well, Eileen's back.
Yeah. Reckon she knows about young Bradley?
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised.
Oh, Desmond!
Des isn't home.
Oh, well, I'll catch him at the bank then.
No, you won't. He's at a seminar.
I see.
You might be interested to know that he acknowledged Bradley publicly as his son last night.
That must make you very happy, Andrea.
Well, I just hope that you can accept the situation the way Des has.
When Desmond comes home, would you tell him I'd like to see him as soon as possible, please?
What's it about?
I could tell you. But then it wouldn't be a surprise. Would it?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, morning. How are you? Have you left for work?
No, thanks.
Oh, I guess I can't tell you about the great idea I've got for your pancake competition.
You can forget the competition, it's off.
Hey? Look, you've started giving out tickets.
Well, that was to save the coffee shop. But last night I found out that your mate, Paul Robinson, and his firm are the mystery buyers.
Paul? You sure?
Told me himself.
It's stupid. He's putting you out of business. Look, I'll have a word with him. I'll tell him to back off or something.
Oh, you're wasting your time. You know how much he's changed since he teamed up with Rosemary Daniels.
Yeah, well, I'll still have a go at him. Come on, cheer up. We've still got each other.
That's something else. Do you mind if we put the wedding off for a while?
What?
Just until I get things sorted out. I phoned Grandad this morning and he thinks we should cut our losses.
To hell with your Grandad. You can't be serious about cancelling the wedding.
I am not cancelling the flaming wedding, Shane. I am simply asking you to postpone it.
So now it's a flaming wedding, is it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. It's just I can't believe what Paul's doing to me. Don't make things any harder, please.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you want.
Danny! Hey, what are you doing? Danny!
I've got to put my things somewhere, Max.
We'll put them back in Coffs Harbour where they belong.
What is it now? And I'm going to be late for work.
It won't take long. I want you to put the furniture back in place, all that stuff.
Oh, can't you do it?
I've got to cook back, remember?
Leave everything exactly as it is, Danny, please.
Move it, Danny.
Oh, Danny, look, you're running late for work. Why don't you go and finish dressing? Off you go.
Let me know when you sort yourselves out.
Hang on. Hey! Grandma's old vase.
Ah, yes, fancy you remembering.
I'll give you that.
Mum did, why?
What? She gave you the one thing I always wanted, and you told me for 15 years it was Tom who pinched it.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Max. What would you or Tom do with an old vase?
Never you mind. It's a family heirloom. It's time it reverted to me.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, that could be arranged.
Max, give me that. Max, if you break
told
it,
me it
I
wasn't
will
worth a brass
strangle you.
lasso. Sorry,
Max,
How do you two talk without yelling?
What's up with you?
We've got great neighbours, you know that?
Huh?
Paul Robinson's the one who's behind putting Daphne out of business.
Paul? I can't believe it.
Rosemary Daniels' firm's taken over the whole building.
Yep. How'd you know that, Dad?
But Paul's your friend.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Watch out!
You give me that.
You need to get your hands off that.
Hi, I didn't think you'd be in here.
I didn't think you'd be in at all.
Oh, well, there are some things that need tidying up.
Yeah. Look, Zoe, would you sit down for a minute, please? I went to see Daphne last night. I told her I was the one behind the takeover.
She came to see me this morning to tell me what she thinks of me. Which isn't much. Why the change of heart? What made you decide you'd go and talk to Daphne?
Oh, Dad had a few words, didn't he? And he was right. She'd have had the decency to be at least straight with friends.
Yeah. Well, I better make a list of things for my successor.
Sorry, I don't want you to go. Look, I know we don't see eye to eye on things outside the office, but to be honest, I think you do a good job. Well, now that there's no secret about the takeover of the coffee shop, if you'd like to stay, I'd be happy.
You're certainly full of surprises. This is the last thing I thought you'd say to me this morning.
Well, how about it?
Thanks, Paul. Apart from the fact I need the money, I quite like the job. And at least you had the decency to tell Daphne the truth.
Yeah, I probably just did that to get in before you.
Yeah, probably. Still, I appreciate it.
It might be best to check it with head office and make sure.
Okay.
Hello, Mrs. Clarke. Oh, I thought you were in Perth.
Well, I came back early. I believe Desmond is at a seminar. Do you have a phone number? It's most urgent that I speak to him.
Well, Des did say only in an emergency.
Oh, this is an emergency. Please call him, Danny.
How's Ramsay Street's latest grandma, eh?
I beg your pardon?
She got back yesterday for the big announcement, boy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know about young Bradley?
What about young Bradley?
Oh, Des has finally admitted he's his son, see? Because I knew about it all along, but now the whole town's buzzing with it.
Is it indeed?
Yeah.
Des now. Thank you. Hello? Hello, Desmond?
This had better be important, Mum.
It is important. Could you come home right away, please?
No, I can't. Look, I'm in the middle of a seminar.
And I am in the middle of saving you from making an utter fool of yourself. Please, come home.
Mum, are you dying?
But of course I'm...
Well, that is the only reason that I would leave this seminar. And then I'd have to think twice about it. Goodbye.
Des...
How's it going?
Oh, not bad, Jack.
Your mate's hair's still crook, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Trouble is, Jack, Clive fools around so much you don't know if he's pulling your leg or not.
I still can't get over him being a doctor.
Oh, me either. Dr. Clive Gibbons. Still, you never really can tell with people. One bloke who I thought was a really good mate has just turned out to be the biggest mongrel.
Did the dirty on you, did he?
No, on the girl that I'm engaged to. He's the one who's behind this takeover bit of the coffee shop.
No, you know, this is going to look pretty good when you young fellas are finished with it.
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
G'day.
Hello, Jack.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no worries.
Take a drink? Yeah, thanks. Come, one beer. Yeah, it's interesting that you should make an appointment to talk to me when you live right here in the hotel.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was so important that it'd be better if we could discuss business quietly.
So, what's it about?
Well, I won't beat around the bush, Jack. Look, remember when we first met, you said you might sell up one day? Well, the firm that I work for is in a position to buy you out.
Right. Yeah, I've got all of that. Thanks, Miss Daniels. Yeah, I'll get Paul to give you a call as soon as he comes back from Leicester's. I will. Goodbye. Oh, hi. What are you doing here?
Well, you can't expect to get away with a brief telephone call saying you're still working here. What happened?
You can kiss me, you know. Paul's out on a job.
So now, tell me.
Well, I don't know what you said to him, Jim, but he asked me to stay on as soon as I came in this morning.
Oh, good.
And then he phoned Rosemary and explained everything to her. She wasn't too happy, but he managed to smooth things over with her. Now, my only problem is Daphne, who reckons I've made a fool of her by not telling her that Paul was behind the takeover.
Well, she'll come round.
Oh, I don't know. She always says what she thinks. She says she doesn't want me to be her bridesmaid now because of all of this.
Would you like me to talk to her?
Oh, no, probably wouldn't do much good.
Well, that's your trouble, see. You underestimate me. Look what happened when I spoke to Paul. You got your job back.
Oh, I'd love to get my friend back.
Leave it to me.
Oh, thanks, Jim. Sometimes I just don't know what I'd do without you.
Hello, Daphne, dear.
Eileen, I heard you were back.
Oh, who told you?
Danny.
Oh, yes, I saw him at the bank. May I have a black coffee, please?
Sure. So, how was Perth?
I could write a book about it, but I don't think anybody would believe me. Look, Daphne, it was a dark day for us when you and Desmond didn't get married.
Eileen, please, let's not start all that up again, huh?
Well, I can't help myself. Of all the women he almost married, you were the best. I mean, as for that Andrea person, well...
Oh, not taking it down, are you, Daph?
That's right. There's no point running a competition for a place that's closing down.
The coffee shop closing?
The whole building.
Yeah, well, I mean, silly competition's not going to save the day, is it, eh?
Max, it's hardly silly. There's a lot of people got a ticket in the draw already.
Oh, what? Making pancakes just to whip up custom. It's like me giving away a glass of water with every plumber job.
Very funny. Do you want something?
Oh, yeah, coffee and one of them rolls, darling. Well, how's Grandma, eh?
Oh, please stop calling me that.
Oh, come on, you're not one of them old chooks who's afraid of their age, eh?
Daphne, would you bring my coffee over there?
See, trouble with gimmicks like that, you know, you're likely to get reported, you know what I mean?
Reported?
Yeah. I mean, you're advertising a competition that's not on, see? I mean, I just bought a coffee and a roll, didn't I? Now, for all you know, I might just have done it so I could be in the competition. Shonky advertising, know what I mean?
Max, you want a ticket in the draw? You have got a ticket in the draw. There's your ticket, and you owe me $2 for the coffee and the roll.
Good on you, Dev. Knew you weren't a critter. I'll take this with me, huh? Well, Eileen, how's tricks, eh? How was Perth?
Yeah, that all seems to add up. Tell you what I'll do. If I do decide to sell, promise that I'll give your firm first option.
Fair enough. I'll draw up the papers.
Papers?
Yeah, for the option.
If my handshake isn't good enough, son, then we won't be doing any business. I don't need to sign any papers to prove I'm a man of my word.
I can believe that, Jack. The option is for your protection. Thanks for your time.
See you around.
Hey, Shane, you play your cards right, one day you might be working for me.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Ah, you'll see.
Another big secret, is it, Paul? Like the takeover of Daphne's building?
Yeah, well, look, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry? You've never been sorry about anything, mate. You don't even know the meaning of the word.
Oh, now just hold on. All she missed out on was...
Oh, yeah, she missed out, all right. But I don't like the way that you did the dirty on her, mate. In fact, I don't like you very much at all lately.
Is that right? Tough.
Everybody's always making allowances for you because of the fact that your marriage was so screwed up. I think you just like walking over everyone.
Yeah, well, you can think what you like.
The big businessman Paul Robinson, hey? That's what being successful is all about. You can have it.
You don't have to worry, Shane, because you're never going to be successful at anything. You get upset too easily when things don't go your way. So why don't you just stick to what you're best at? Labouring.
I got a first aid kit while I was at it, just in case you get into another fight. Now, the chemist said to put some of this stuff on it, and if it doesn't heal, you've got to go and see a doctor.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. It'll heal.
Come on, put your head back.
Zoe, I said it's nothing. I'll put it on.
Paul Robinson, for once in your life, do as you were told.
All right, get it over and done with.
What did he hit you with, a shovel?
Look, Zoe.
You're joking. Sorry. He said it might hurt a bit. Be brave.
This is what you get for apologising for something I shouldn't have apologised for in the first place.
What do you mean?
Oh, it was just a business deal. And Daphne's no different from any of the other tenants that have to get out of the building.
She is different.
Oh, yeah, how?
She's a friend.
Yeah, well,
I don't know, you and Shane fighting like kids. When you came in here holding your jaw, I thought old Lester must have dicked you one. How's it feel?
Next. Oh, hello, Auntie Madge.
Hello, Danny. Could I have my safe deposit box, please?
Sure. I'll just find it for you. Wondered about that ring.
What do you mean?
Well, it's been ages since you came and took it out of the box, and you never wear it.
Oh, I had to have the mounting fixed. Danny, this ring has great sentimental value for me. I'd be very grateful if you didn't tell the rest of the family that I have it.
Oh, no. I can't.
Can't?
Even if I wanted to. You see, anything to do with the bank's business is sacrosanct, and that's more than my job's worth. And in any case, Auntie Madge, if you asked me not to say anything, I wouldn't.
Thank you, Danny.
Was it a secret lover, Auntie Madge?
Oh, no, Danny, nothing like that. Oh, by the way, now that I'm here, would you cash that for me?
Sure.
Anything wrong?
You've only got $50 in your account.
Yes, I know that, but I only want to draw out 20.
Hello, darling. How's school?
Good. What's wrong?
Bradley, come over here. There's something important I want to discuss with you. Bradley, you know that I've always tried to do what's best for you.
Yeah?
And when we came here, I really thought we'd be happy.
I am happy, Mum.
Me too. But Des's mother is back.
Already?
Yeah, she came back early. She's been nosing around Perth, and I would hate to think what she's found out about us.
I won't go back to that house, Mum.
I won't let you. But if Eileen Clarke knows something, we'll have to move on.
But I want to stay here with Des. I want him to be my father.
Oh, darling, I know. I want him to be your father too.
Hello, Bradley.
Hello, Grandma.
I phoned Desmond at the bank. They told me he'd already left, so I decided to come over here and get this over with as soon as he comes home.
Why don't you go? We don't want you here.
I'm sure you don't, dear.
Mrs. Clarke, look, whatever's so important that you have to discuss with Des, could we discuss it first? I mean, if I could only explain to you...
Oh, no. What I have in here, you have to explain to Desmond.
Hi.
Oh, at last, a customer.
Oh, well, not really. I just wondered if you might have time for a quiet chat.
Sure, sit down.
Thanks.
Job stuff on the old feet.
It's about this business with Zoe.
Jim, not again.
Whatever you might think of her right now, she still thinks of you as her best friend.
Some friendship.
Not because she didn't tell you what Paul was up to. Listen, if I told you something in confidence, I'm prepared to bet my last cent you wouldn't betray it, now would you?
I guess not.
Well, that was her dilemma. Now, Paul's my son, and I'm doing my very best to understand things from his point of view. It's not easy, I can tell you.
Excuse me.
Can I show?
Can I have a word with Daphne, please, Jim? Private?
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. Well, can I catch up with you later?
Yes, of course, Jim.
Excuse me.
See you later.
See you later, Shane.
What's he doing? Having a whinge about his little boy, I bet.
Why should he whinge?
I just punched Paul out.
You punched Paul? Why?
Oh, come on, Daphne. Look what he's doing to you.
Shane, I don't expect you to go punching up your friends because of me.
He's no friend.
what's happening to us. You, me, Zoe, Paul. I don't want to lose my friends over all of this.
Hi. Hey, how was school, Bradley? Did you have a good trip, man?
Yes, and it was a very, interesting one.
Righto, now what's all this panic on the phone?
Bradley, perhaps you better go out to play.
Why?
Well, I wouldn't want to embarrass him.
Bradley, do you want to stay?
Yes, please.
Okay. What's going on?
Desmond, I cannot begin to understand what possessed Andrea to bring Bradley here.
He is, my daddy is!
So, yeah, don't be upset, mate.
I'm afraid, Desmond, you are not his father. And I have the proof. Right here.